area of a triangle? Think about this question during the lesson. A parallelogram can be decomposed into two identical triangles. How can you apply the formula for the area of a parallelogram to find the area of a triangle? Describe how you can find the area of a parallelogram. To find the area of a parallelogram, multiply the base by the height. How are the areas of parallelograms and triangles related? The diagonal of a parallelogram divides it into two identical triangles. How do you know that the two triangles are identical? One triangle can be rotated onto the other triangle. The heights, bases, and angles of the two triangles are the same. Identical triangles have the same base and height, so the triangles have the same area. The area of one triangle must be half the area of a parallelogram that has the same base and height. What is the formula for the area of a triangle?
Select your answer.
The area of a triangle equals 1/2 the base times the height. Now you know how you can find the area of a triangle.
Apply the formula A equals 1/2 times B times H to find the area of the triangle.
We have our base as 12, so we substitute B for 12. And our height, which is represented by those dotted lines, is 5, so we substitute the H for 5. 12 times 5 is 60. And so 1/2 times 60 is the same as saying 60 divided by 2, and that is 30. So the area of this triangle is 30 centimeters squared, and it's squared because centimeters times another centimeters is squared, two-dimensional.
The front of a birdhouse is the shape of a right triangle. What is the area of the front of the birdhouse?
The two sides that form the right angle in a right triangle are its base and height. So the base is 8 inches here, and the height is 8 inches there. You're going to draw a triangle and compose a square. So now you take that triangle and you draw on another one or get a second, and it creates the same thing, and it creates a square. So to find the area of that right triangle, you do area equals 1/2 times base times height. Again, whenever the variables are close together, all of it is being multiplied. So as you see here, it's 1/2 times 8 times 8 is equal to 32. 8 times 8 would be 64, and then times half would be 64 divided by 2, and that equals 32. So the area of the front of the birdhouses is 32 inches squared.
Kaylin drew the triangle shown below. What is the area of the triangle? Any side of a triangle can be its base. The height or altitude is the perpendicular distance from the base to the height of the opposite vertex. Here is another example of the base and height of the triangle. To find the area, use the equation for the area of a triangle. A equals 1/2 times the base, B, times the height, H. Now, substitute a base of 10 feet and a corresponding height of 8 feet. Multiply to find that A equals 40. The area of the triangle is 40 square feet. Another way to find the area is to substitute another base and corresponding height into the area equation. When the base of the triangle is identified as 16 feet, the height is 5 feet. Multiply to find that A equals 40. Once again, the equation shows that the area of the triangle is 40 square feet.
Find the area of each triangle.
We have A, 6, and 9. So we have our formula area is equal to 1/2 times base times height. And so the base could be 9. So we're going to substitute the B for 9. And then we have height as 6. So we're going to substitute H for 6. And I drew parentheses around my numbers, just also another way to indicate that you are multiplying. So we have 1/2 times 9 times 6. You do 9 times 6, which is 54. I'm just going to show that. It's going to be 54. And then 1/2 of 4, 1/2 of 54 is going to be our area. And I'm just going to write it on the side. 54 divided by 2 is equal to 27. So the area of this A triangle is 27 centimeters. Let me write that a little better. Centimeters squared. You have to always make sure when you're dealing with area you put that exponent of 2 there. Now we have B, and you need to find the area of this triangle. So once again you have the formula of area is equal to 1/2 times base times height. We're going to take the 12 as our base. Then we're going to take the 3 as our height. And then we multiply. So we have 1/2 times 12 times 3. We're going to multiply the 12 times 3, and that gives me 36. And then 1/2 of 36, and you can also write that as 36 divided by 2. That's the same meaning. That would equal 18. So the area of that triangle is 18 meters squared. It is possible for you to find the area of this kind of secondary triangle going on here, and you would follow the same steps as we did with that one.